At the Istana, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong presented the Singapore Youth Award 2012 to 3 outstanding youths: Aaron Maniam, a poet; Jovin Tan, a paralympian; and Dr. Yeo Si Ling, a research scientist. The Singapore Youth Award is the highest youth accolade in Singapore and confers a national honour among youths in Singapore who have significantly achieved excellence and contributed to society. In addition, their achievements should also serve as an inspiration to other young people. Aaron Maniam is currently the chairman of the advisory panel for the National Youth Academy and has much experience working with youth. On top of his community work, Aaron is also an award-winning poet. He says that giving back to the community was simply just a natural thing for him.
It is something my parents used to do. It's something that I guess I've always felt very connected to. In school, I was always very privileged to receive encouragement and recognition from community groups like Mendaki and Sinda. And it became very natural to think after university that, okay, it's time to give back now. You know, I was impacted upon by important mentors and people who encouraged me. And if I can offer even some of that encouragement to the next generation, then we hopefully end up in a very virtuous cycle. There's a great amount of meaning, I think, that we derive from being part of that bigger tapestry.
Jovin Tan was born with cerebral palsy, but that has not stopped him from his passion, which is sailing the seas. It might surprise you that when Jovin started sailing as a child, he actually had a phobia of water. So why did he start sailing?
The thought was to go there and enjoy the sports, or rather say to escape from home. Because as I mentioned, my dad used to be a very bad-tempered guy, and that makes me that doesn't want to stay at home. So I would think that every Sunday is just like a outing to escape from him, not to see him, not to face him, and just get out of the house to go and enjoy. Because I think it was quite hard for him to accept the fact that I'm disabled, and it was quite frustrated for him to take care of me. That's why. Yeah, but I did not blame him. But of course, I think maybe it was because of him and that reason that I was given an opportunity to learn sailing. And each time, just going there, meet new friends, and over the time, I start to find that passion and also got the interest to want to learn more and excel and want to be the best of all the sailors. Yeah.
What's the relationship between you and your father right now?
He has actually changed his attitude towards me, as in terms of like he's much more happy right now because of all the achievements that I'm getting, as well as I think he maybe changes his mindset as well. Yeah.
Jovin has taken part in various national and global sailing competitions and will be representing Singapore at the Paralympic Games in London this year. The 3-time Paralympian has been conferred the award for his exemplary efforts in inspiring other youths with disabilities. Misfortune struck Dr. Yeo Si Ling at the tender age of 4, where glaucoma took away her sight. Though completely blind after the illness, Dr. Yeo still attended mainstream schools and even outperformed her peers. Her fierce determination, coupled with her dedication to her studies, saw her earning an A-star graduate scholarship. A mathematics whiz, she has also gone on to earn herself 3 degrees, including a PhD in mathematics. But it wasn't all smooth sailing at school. She says that her disability also threw her some challenges which she never expected.
I realized that my conversations with my friends at the time don't seem to click. For example, they're often interested in things like the latest fashion or movies or these things which, I wasn't really aware of those things. And of course, then these are like the relationship-wise, but in classes, like attending classes, I have to learn to adapt. Like, for example, if the teachers are teaching on the board, so I have to learn to, they tend to say things like, for example, they use more visual cues. So, so I need to understand the lessons by first going through the kind of like the books in advance, so that in classes I'll be able to follow as well.
Other than work and teaching duties, Dr. Yeo also volunteers at the Society for the Physically Disabled, where she helps and inspires other visually disabled youths. This is the 37th time the Singapore Youth Award has been conferred, and some past winners include filmmaker Royston Tan, Singapore Idol winner Taufik Batista, and national bowler Remy Ong.